This episode may contain adult language or content, which might not necessarily be appropriate for everyone. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello everybody. Hello there, welcome back to the Lost Archives. It is wonderful to see your gorgeous faces. We are here, we are playing Tales from the Yawning Portal, the premiere Dungeons & Dragons adventure you can catch live right here, twitch.tv/The Lost Archives, or YouTube at The Lost Archives RPG, or any podcast platform of your choice. We are going to dive straight back in tonight. Super quick announcements before we go, and this is a perfect segue from diving in. Subnautica 2 is out in early access. It is phenomenal. Great news to start us off. The devs have definitely hit the threshold to get their payout from Crafton. Go fuck yourselves, Crafton. Super stoked that the devs are getting their well-earned cash. I think it sold like 2 million copies in the first, probably like...
Yeah, it's worth noting that that payout is going to the like two bosses or 3 bosses or whatever it is. But they very publicly said right at the start, before all of that kicked off, that they were going to give a shit ton of it to the entire company, and everyone was going to get tens of thousands of dollars each.
So I think it's actually changed a little bit with the lawsuit and how the judge has ruled it, but it's the same. It's the same outcome. It's all going to the actual development team. I think it's now changed so that. I think that's now like specially set up to distribute to them. But yeah, same outcome, and really good news. Like super good news, because the Unknown Worlds team are fucking amazing. Yeah, I mean, look, I'm really enjoying Subnautica 2. I think it's brilliant. It's taken a lot of what was great about Subnautica 1, some of the things that were good in Below Zero, and I think it's done a great job of kind of melding them together to give us a much more detailed story, but still not beat us over the head with it. Like there's show don't tell going on here, which is my favorite type of storytelling. A lot of environmental storytelling. Unlike Below Zero, where it's just constantly yapping in your ear, like a map markers everywhere. This does seem a bit more like how I enjoyed the first one. I wouldn't mind if it was a bit less hand-holdy, but then again, it's in early access. I think they're trying to like make sure everyone's first impression of the game, they know where to go and what to do. I suspect, same as with the first Subnautica, they'll probably pull back a little bit on that as it gets closer to full release. But yeah, episodes will be coming out on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays for Subnautica 2 until I finish everything there is to see in the early access. Make sure you go and enjoy it. It'll be lots and lots of fun. And when I get some time with some other lovely people, we will do a bit of multiplayer madness. I hear the multiplayer is mostly stable with some hilarious physics glitches, which we're all here for. So we'll make sure we go and have a bit of fun with that as well. Has anyone else jumped into Subnautica 2 yet, or am I the only one?
No.
Yeah, just you.
Just me. Fair enough.
We're not cool enough.
You're not cool enough. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I really didn't need to ask that question, did I? I already knew the answer to that one. Fair enough.
You want to get it out.
Yeah,
my computer's not cool enough.
Yeah, you should get some cooling in there. Got it.
I'm a fan of that. So what we're going to do is go through
I get that one.
Yeah, that's too hard for you. We'll go through our recap. We'll dive on into the session. I don't think there's any other fun news to share before we go live. Anything fun before we jump on in?
Yeah, I got something real quick.
I'll just get my cursor near the mute button and we're ready to rock and roll.
Nearly 2 years ago, I had a friend turn up at my door on a Saturday morning and drag me to a park run, which is like, they do local 5K runs, and I barely got through it and was cramping on the ground for half an hour afterwards.
And that was before he'd actually got to the run as well. It was pretty crazy.
That was before we got there.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And over the last 18 weeks, I've been training for a half marathon. And I did that 2 days ago.
Fuck yes. Well done.
That was, so this session, I'm going to earnestly be wearing my medal proudly, because that was an achievement, and it was fucking hard.
With that introduction and very heartfelt story, what Jacob's asking is please be gentle with him in the comments. I think he's asking for a bit of gentleness in the comments from people being like, who's this prick wearing a medal during a D&D session? But it is a genuine achievement, and I don't want anyone belittling him in the comments. If I see you doing that, I'll give you a little thumbs down. That's all the power I have. There's not much else I can do to stop you.
I'll probably give you a thumbs up, though. That's fair.
Yeah, that's fair. We'll balance it out. Awesome. All right, well, let us do our recap. Let us dive into the session. Although, really, it'll be a super quick recap because, as you guys are all aware, we wrapped up the second dungeon that these guys have been exploring. Wrapped up the second dungeon last session. Well, kind of the session before. And we're about to head into the third. So this is more of like a bit of downtime between sessions for the players to rest, relax, and go shopping, which we always love to do. Hidden in the city of Palin is a special tavern only for the bravest adventurers. A tavern that contains a portal to access unique dungeons filled with dangerous foes, rare treasures, and wondrous magic. Drawn by the allure of these promises are Sylver, Dysis, Bandito, Lars, and Brahm, recruited to seek an amulet of true resurrection within the higher-level dungeons of the Yawning Portal. With the second dungeon now cleared, the team have made their way back through the portal into Palin, meeting with Dysis to discuss various items that they'd recovered, various treasures and things like that, learning very quickly that Dysis has some way of observing or keeping an eye on what they are bringing with them back through these portals. After a bit of discussion and a little bit of back and forth, quite a lot of bartering, the team have been able to retain a number of items that they want to hold on to, things that they enjoy, weapons, armor, wondrous items and things like that, sacrificing a few of the less valuable things to Dysis. Most importantly, however, the team were able to negotiate holding on to their deck of many things, their deck of tarot things, which Dysis and Bandito are not happy about, which makes me very happy as a DM. Not making them unhappy, but the fact you've kept the deck of tarot things. I'm always very happy that stays in the hands of you guys. We're going to be diving straight back in today after your conversation with Dysis. The plan being to do a bit of an exchange at various locations around the city, buy items that you're interested in, get things that you need to prepare for your third dungeon. Knowing that each of these dungeons ramps up in difficulty quite substantially, you also have the puzzle box that you've recovered from the second dungeon that you will need to solve before you are able to gain access to this third dungeon. So we dive straight back in with all of you having just finished your chat with Dysis. At this point, you're I think you were hanging around in the gardens, the sort of like little public park and gardens that was just a street or two away from the Yawning Portal. It's pretty early in the morning. Oh no, you guys would have had a sleep in for sure. It's mid-morning. You've had some breakfast. You've had a bit of chance to rest and relax. Dysis has bid you farewell and made his way back to whatever business he tends to when he's not stealing your shit and taking it from you. Yeah, business, quote unquote. With the sun shining overhead, with the park, you can see a few families, a little halfling family playing some sort of like sports ball over in the corner, kicking a ball back and forth between the little tiny halfling children. It looks like a beautiful day in the city of Palin. What you spot out of the corner of your eye, and I'm not going to limit this to perception checks or things like that, is a poster drawn in some sort of slightly bioluminescent ink. The poster has a strange pattern on it, talking about the opening of a new tattoo parlor called Inkspren, a tattoo parlor that promises tattoos of an enchanted or magical nature, and gives an address down the bottom, which you catch out of the corner of your eye. We've had a bit of a chat behind the scenes about magic tattoos. They are now available for all of you to go and look at. If you wanted to, you can head to Inkspren and get yourselves a magic tattoo or two. Or three, I think. I know some of you are very excited to get inked. So, what would you all like to do? We can roleplay bits of this if you like. There probably will be things that we do need to do in roleplay, but otherwise, for the most part, I think we've gone through. You've traded a couple of items. Dysis, Andrew, you've thrown back the Globe of Seeming for a bit of extra gold. Sylver, you'd handed in the Quiver of Elokar? Elokar? That was the name, wasn't it? Alona. You've thrown back the Quiver of Alona for a bit of extra gold. Darren, you were chucking back a few little bits and bobs for a bit of extra gold. So yeah. Dysis, Andrew, also, what's up?
Off stream, I also traded the Thunderstone for the Wand of Magic Missile.
Yes, we did talk about that. Yeah, they were actually quite equivalent in value. Yeah. So that's easy enough to do. And it actually, I mean, that trade is pretty good. It does get Dysis off your backs quite nicely, Dysis. So that was worth doing. That was very, very worth doing. So
and
yeah.
The Thunderstone is targeted towards sorcerers, and that's not any of us.
I know. So, what would you guys like to do? Do you know what you would like to purchase? Do you know where you would like to go?
I want to head straight to the new tattoo parlor that just opened up.
Fair enough. Is everyone heading to the tattoo parlor?
Whoa, come down. We don't know what they do there.
I will join.
I want to go to the guy that we were talking about magical items with and talk to him about the armor that I was hoping to purchase from him.
Oh.
I also want to ask him some other questions in that while we're there, though. Or while I'm there.
Perfect. Yeah, we'll head over to the Magic Emporium. That's easy enough.
I'll also go to the magic shop, and then afterwards I'll go to the tattoo parlor.
Magic Emporium might be better because I want to.
Do you want to stay as a group?
I've got a lot of tattoos to get done, so I
True, you want to go ahead.
Get started.
You can get started.
Yeah, you guys catch up.
Perfect. Do you want to take Brahm with you, or is Brahm going to the Magic
Oh
Emporium?
yeah, I'm getting tats.
We'll come. I'll have a social being. We'll come with the group.
Oh,
Unless
I'm not.
You need emotional support. You need emotional support. I'll come and
yeah,
support your
yeah,
emotions.
come help me. Yeah.
Right. I grab to hold your hand as we go to walk.
I'll hold it like I'm holding like my kid's hand.
I then grab you by the wrist and start to lead you forward.
And I go, nah, wrong way, this way.
Oh, okay. And then I grab your hand and put it on my wrist to lead me
Yeah.
which way we're going.
Yeah, I'll lead you there.
Perfect. We'll jump in with you guys at the tattoo parlor. We'll do a bit of a time skip with the others arriving, so I can just do one set of descriptions of what you see at the tattoo parlor rather than going through things twice. Let's stick with the crew who are making their way to Balthazar's Magical Emporium. Dysis, Sylver, and Lars. As the three of you make your way through the familiar streets leading towards Balthazar's Emporium, it only takes you about 2 or 3 minutes to walk there. It's very close to the Yawning Portal. Balthazar's main source of items, both selling and acquiring, probably linked to the adventurers who are accessing the Yawning Portal. And as you make your way inside, you see the familiar sight of the slightly sleep-deprived shopkeeper / wizard. As you enter Sylver, you watch as he looks up, nods, and goes, "Be a moment, 1 moment, please. Just do this and shit." And you hear the sound of a soft poof as something gaseous suddenly expands from a point right underneath the desk that he was trying to entertain or trying to work with. "Oh God, cover your nose and mouth. This is going to. Oh God." As the most nauseating smell assails your nostrils, Dysis, Sylver, and Lars, could I please get a Constitution saving throw from all three of you, please? Yeah, that's right. You thought you were just fucking shopping.
I'm out strong.
Oh, Sylver, that is a great start. All of you have rolled brilliantly. That's a 6 for Sylver, an 11 for Dysis, and a 9 for Lars. All three of you only just managed to contain the vomit that rises in your throat, the bile that immediately assails the back of your throat. It is absolutely horrific. As you find your eyes stinging, your nose kind of burning, the smell of sort of sulfur and ammonia and this strong stench of decaying flesh assails you as Balthazar very quickly begins to cast a spell. You watch as he speaks some words, and then a gust of wind slams the shutters open and pushes the cloud out into the street. "Oh, that's better. Gosh, that smelled foul and rank. Well, at least it's sorted now." You watch he clicks his fingers, and the shutters all close. From outside, you can hear the sounds of people screaming and crying as the cloud of whatever this stuff is doesn't disperse. He just moves it out of the shop into a public space. Right, so just close the door for me. Genasi, Dysis, just close the door behind you. Just put the close sign. Put the close sign. No, the close. Yes, thank you. Perfect. Yeah, no, we're just going to pretend that it wasn't me who did that. Welcome back. You lot survived your most recent dungeon.
Yep.
Yeah,
Pretty easily.
pretty well.
Fuck
I think
yeah.
only one of us died.
Nice. Which one? Was it the one?
he's not
The
here.
loud one.
The hairy one? The loud one?
No, the loud one.
I don't think I've met
He
the loud
probably
one.
wasn't in. He probably wasn't with us.
He was with a different group when we met you last.
I formed no emotional attachment to him in that case, so I could care less.
Yep, no, you're all good.
Right, so you need some things, you've got some things. Let's do this. Let the magic happen. Oh, I was working on some armor for you, was I not?
Yes. How much do I owe you for the rest of that? I put down a down payment, but I need to pay off the rest before I can take it.
Yes, let me have a quick look.
Pulls out a
Just got that in
giant
time.
ledger.
Oh, excuse me. I just got that.
Starts flicking through the pages, giving Owen enough time to
Yeah, he
figure
watches
out
he
how
flicks
much
through.
I owe.
Where was it? Hang on. I'm having trouble finding where I had written it down. Do you remember how much he gave as a down payment? I know the final cost, but I can't.
I do
haven't-
not.
Classic.
I think
I've
that's
got
like
it here
5 gold.
I don't keep
Owen.
track
I
of
think
these
it's about
things.
1,000 gold or something.
Nah,
I
no,
think
no.
it was
I
anywhere
don't remember how much. How much was it? How much did it cost?
You put down a
Uh,
decent
total.
size, I know that.
Yeah, it's like half. Did you put?
Yeah, like
At least.
2/3 maybe. 7/6.
This is for the glamoured studded leather.
Mhm.
That was
Excuse me.
definitely 10/12s.
I'm dying on here. 2,000 gold was the total, but then I think you negotiated him down a bit more anyway. You had traded in some items as well. Here we go, I've got it. Yes, only 600 gold pieces remaining, unless you've got any items that are very interesting, at which point I will be happy to drop that down a bit further. I much prefer trading in items than I do in gold, as you well know.
All right. I do have this eye patch.
Tell me more.
So it pretty much makes it so that weirdly I can just see a lot better, even though I'm covering one eye. No idea why. And also it means that people can't determine if I'm lying, using any magical means. So,
Nice.
Don't know if you'd be interested in this.
Look, I'll tell you what. That covers the cost quite nicely and gives you a little buffer of some extra gold as well if you want. So, chuck over the eye patch. The armor's yours. It's all done. It's ready.
Amazing. That was the glamored stutter. The studded.
Glamored studded leather. Yep, you can add that to your inventory and equip that immediately.
Studded leather.
And that doesn't take up a attunement slot, which is extra nice.
Yeah, I was worried about that, so I looked at it earlier.
Yeah, that gives you a nice
okay,
little
cool.
buffer of a bit of extra gold too. I'll take that into account. I'm assuming there's other things we're trading and doing things back and forth.
I would like you.
That's too deep for Balthazar. Doing things back and
have a look.
forth. There we go. Sorry.
I would like you to have a bit of a look. I just want to make sure that there's no magical scrying or anything within our bag of holding. Are you able to determine that?
Yeah, I could take a bit of a look inside. Can you hold out the bag. I'm just gonna have to get a little bit inside it. Don't worry about it. Just let me a little bit inside,
Please
and
don't
I'll
fall
let you.
in.
I promise I won't fall in. Just hold it open, and I'll pop up inside.
Okay, here you go.
As he takes a huge breath and then pulls himself inside the bag of holding, so it's up to his shoulders. You watch as he kind of squeezes a hand up in with him as well. You see like the wrist moving a little bit, and then a moment later he pops his head out. Seems fine.
Seems fine. Nothing unusual going on in there.
Not in the bag. I
Okay,
don't think.
cool. I just wanted to check because our someone who we stupidly signed contracts with somehow knows what objects we have all the time. So I just wanted to make sure it had nothing to do with that since he gave us this bag of holding.
Oh, you're a lot of signed on with Sissus, aren't you?
Yeah.
It's nothing on you. It's on him. He's got an item that it's a pretty rare divination item that some adventurers brought back from one of the other dungeons. It lets him know the approximate value of each person that he looks at in monetary value, and it lists any specially enchanted magic items next to him.
Interesting. Do you have anything that can help us prevent that? Any amulets or anything?
Well, anything that can stop any form of divination magic will help you out there. But just keep in mind he's going to know that you've done this, and I guarantee he'll find another way around it. It's kind of his thing.
Is there anything that we can weave into the bag of holding?
Not so the bag
or
of
any
holding.
enchantments on that we
Well,
could do that he won't really know.
Divination magic's a bit weird. The way it kind of works is that it's whether or not you think you own it. So, in a way, if you could have some thing that he doesn't see and doesn't look at, and it thinks it owns everything, or they think they own everything that you're giving them, and you don't think of these things that you own. If you're able to kind of keep that mindset, it won't register as monetary value.
I think we can organize something.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
That's interesting.
Yep, makes complete sense.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, you see
I think that's
yourselves
better
as
than
a
blocking it.
team, or he sees you as a team, in which case
Don't
you
worry,
might be
that's
fucked.
not a problem.
Not a problem?
Not a problem.
Okay, well then, I think you're probably fine then.
Okay. Also, more something that I'm thinking that I want to sell to you because I think you'll find this very interesting.
I fucking love magic
there's no other
items.
items that
Come on, yeah,
I
I'm ready.
want, but
Yeah.
check out this tarot deck.
He watches, he reaches down, plucks a monocle, places it over one eye, turns the tiny dial on the monocle, which causes a second lens to pop out and zoom in a little bit as he leans in and looks at it. Oh, gods! You watch as his eyes open wide, the monocle clatters the floor as he stands back and goes, please tell me you haven't drawn from this.
I'm not gonna answer that.
I haven't drawn from this.
Yeah, he's telling the truth.
Okay. Oh, for a second there, I thought you might have drawn from it. Fuck. Do not draw from this thing. This is heavily cursed. Anyone who's drawn from this,
Yeah.
potentially catastrophically bad. This one doesn't seem as bad as other ones I've seen, but I just want this on the record. This is really bad, this thing. Really bad.
We tricked a succubus into drawing from it, and she got dragged down into hell, so we have a pretty good idea of what it does.
I mean,
It worked in our favor.
out of all the things that could have happened to the succubus,
No, it went to like an enemy of
Her daddy
hers.
came and got her.
it
No, it
doesn't
was
seem
her
that bad. That's a good outcome from this thing then.
Yeah. It worked out fantastic for us since we wanted to get rid of her anyway, but yeah.
Yeah.
You just
something
hear Brahm's voice in the back of your mind going, see, only good things happen.
We've been told it's worth quite a bit, so we would actually be very keen to sell it and profit off of that so that certain party members stop wanting to draw it, to be honest.
Here's the problem. Look, most stuff I can move and pass on. I can get someone else to buy. This... Can I take a closer look? I just need to know kind of how bad and how cursed this one is. I'll be about 5-10 minutes. Feel free to peruse the shelves. Take all the time. I'll just. Yeah.
Mhm.
With that, you actually settles down and begins to ritual cast Identify. The spell that he's casting, Dysis, you're there, and you've used Identify a few times.
Yeah.
The spell that he's casting is a modified version of Identify. This is not a version of Identify that you have seen before. Do you want to roll me a quick Arcana check? Or a spellcasting check. No, or a spellcasting check, because sometimes the way that the D&D stats work, it doesn't make a lot of sense. Like, you can roll it as a spellcasting check where you're using your magic and your understanding of magic through your patron to kind of like
I'll do that.
get a bit of a vibe for this.
Awesome.
11. Dysis.
Wait.
I mean,
wait.
oh, he's
Hang
going
on
to
a
do some
second.
things. Is he going to give himself guidance, is he?
Damn.
He is. 13. That does take it up over the threshold for a bit more information, though, so that's not bad.
Oh, sweet.
Dysis, the version of Identify he's doing seems to be more complex. It doesn't just tell you about the items itself, it tells you a bit about its history. It seems like it's giving him information on what the deck has been through, what the item has been through, in a period of time. You're not sure how long. You only sort of realize this as he stops casting the spell, backs away from the deck, and looks at all of you, particularly towards Lars and Sylver, because both of you have drawn from the deck before.
Oh, I haven't.
Oh, you haven't? It's just Sylver then.
No.
It's not quite as powerful as Legend Lore. This is like a modified version of Identify. It's not quite as powerful as that. It just tells him a little bit of the recent history, and it's nowhere near as deep as Legend Lore. You watch as he just sort of eyes wide looks at you, Sylver, and goes, "You fucking drew from the deck. Are you perhaps short of a marble? I can sell you one." I have an Ion Stone of
did-
Intelligence. I recommend you take this. Or Wisdom. Either or.
Holy shit.
I mean, that might not be a bad
That's
idea. I could
awesome.
use some...
We're all equally dumb here.
Or
I'm not sure what your price range is, but I do suspect that might be out of it. What in Palor's name did you think you were going to do? When you got, in some ways,
I got 1,000
unbelievably
gold
lucky.
out of it.
Yeah, but
Did you see this like monk? Did you like a monk that drew from them?
he's with you.
Multiple times.
Okay,
He's
Yeah,
doing
this
something
is
else
why I
at the
want to
moment.
sell it and get rid of it, because he keeps fucking pulling from it.
okay. You need to be aware he is under the effects of a powerful curse. The two of the cards that he drew.
I thought that was the other one.
No.
I thought that was just his personality.
I thought that was the cleric who was under a powerful curse.
Remember, he has to roll every time he has a long rest or something.
What's rolling?
Oh no, that's because of his injury. Never mind.
You'll notice that Bandito hasn't had to roll since he's cleansing by Paylor, and Brahm did also die. You're not sure what effect that might have had on any curse. Like, you brought him back with Revivify. You're not sure if that's had any impact on any of these curses.
Now.
Yeah, exactly. You need to get him to some, I don't know, like a high level cleric or something like that. Someone who can
remove curse?
Oh, it's more than that. You're gonna need it. This isn't this isn't a second level remove curse. I'd offer to do it if it was something that simple. I've got a spell scroll here that'll do that. No, this deck. I'm not touching it, by the way. I'm not fucking touching that ever again. You promise me you will never draw from this again.
I can promise that. I can't promise for my friend, though. I need to get rid of it because he keeps trying to draw.
How much will you sell it for or trade?
I have to be very careful who I sell this onto. Because if it traces back to me...
Yeah, so I don't want to give it to Dysis.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't trust Dysis with that. Yeah, yikes. It's a real monkey's paw, this one. I don't know what you're going to do with it. I could take it off your hands, but there's not much I can really... I probably can't give you as much gold as this is worth, just so you know. It's just because I can't sell this on without this. What was that, sorry, Andrew?
3/4 of the value, or like, what are we talking here?
Not even that much. The problem is, right, that I'd be taking this off your hands as a bit of a charity. I can't sell this on. It's too... Unless I could somehow like get this to someone without them knowing it came from me, but that means I'm not getting money out of it. If I'm involved in the sale of this thing, I'm tied to it, and there are consequences for selling heavily cursed magic items in this city and most cities around Oshia. For good reason.
I see. I'm thinking if it's not a good thing around these cities, maybe the next city we go to in a portal.
How about a god?
Yeah.
What would a god give for it?
Oh, well, it's a powerful magic item. Depends. A god might have some use for it. Maybe you go.
Yours seems a bit more open to this kind of stuff.
Wouldn't call him a god, but yeah, go on. That's a bit too...
Comparatively...
You're putting too much importance on his name.
Comparatively to us, I'd consider him a god.
I consider him a pain in the ass.
I'm not sure if my
showing up with his smooth talking, like...
Not sure if my patron would be very interested, and I know someone else's wouldn't be.
Yeah, I don't imagine.
I think his might actually be interested, just to get it out of the hands of other people.
Paylor's not particularly fond of heavily cursed, catastrophic magic items.
I think he would actually like to get it.
Just to take it away from him.
Yeah, but we could probably get something for it in exchange of finding it.
I mean, I'm happy to chat to my patron and see
what
he wants to do with it.
Yep.
But the thing is, I don't trust him as far as I can really throw him. I don't know if I want to give him...
Question, how far can you throw him?
Given that my strength score is -1, not very far.
Cool. So you trust him a lot.
No, I trust him as far as I can throw him. I trust him -1.
Oh, shit.
Which means you trust him because it like switches.
Does that loop back round to 99 and it's like,
You trust him with your life.
No. I mean, he has my back, so kind of yes, but also no. Okay, well...
I wish I could be more help, but I just can't. There's not much I can do with this. That's the problem. And especially given how many times you've drawn from this, the chances of the next draw being catastrophic are... Do you want the odds? I can tell you the odds.
Yes, please.
The next draw from this chance has an 80% chance of being catastrophically bad.
80.
80%
those
chance of being
odds.
bad.
Dibs.
Do you know what Brahm's going to hear from that? 20% chance of being good.
I got 5 fingers. That's a 1 in 5 chance. That's a guarantee.
Yeah, okay. So do you know of any black market or anything like that where I could sell this?
I
Any
think
black
that's way
market
worse.
traders? Yes, there is obviously a black market in most cities underneath the watchful eye of the guilds and the council here. If I direct you down towards the black market, you didn't hear it from me, correct?
No.
Oh.
Who told us?
Head down towards the airship docks, the lowest section of the airship docks. You're looking for a blue painted door down near, I think it's berth 2 or 3. Knock. Just any knock. It's not like a secret knock or anything like that. When the door opens, which it will, it might take a moment or two, but when the door opens, say that you are there for trade. And that is essentially the password. It's not super secret or super unique. It's designed to be accessible for people to buy and sell shit.
Okay. Sweet. Did you guys want to do anything else while we're here? Because I'm ready to go get tattooed up and then head
Tattooed.
down to the dock.
I was gonna ask for maybe another spell.
Oh, don't get me started on the new tattoo parlor. Everyone's so excited. No, I'm going to tattoo a magic item directly onto my skin. They don't ask the important questions. Where does the ink come from?
Where does the ink come from?
Yeah, ask that question. You
I
might
will.
not like the answer.
Oh, all right, Will.
I've heard about a magical spice bag. Do you have anything like that?
Yes, I do, yes. Would you like it?
It's not to make his cooking any
Absolutely.
better, it's to make it spicy.
It doesn't improve the flavor, it just makes it hotter. Is that okay?
Yeah. So how do I work it?
What do you mean?
Well, what do I do?
Just put a bit of spice in what you're cooking. What do you want from me?
Instruction manual?
Okay, here's what you do. And he actually places down a red leather pouch on the table in front of you, Lars, with what looks like a sort of like maybe a gemstone that's been carved into a little dodecahedron as the drawstring. Okay, so pouch has 10 charges. You can use an action to use one of the charges, speak the name of any non-magical food seasoning, and you can remove a pinch of it from the pouch. And every day it'll get
Perfect.
some charges back.
Amazing.
It's gonna be like pepper, salt, ghost
Yeah.
pepper,
Yeah.
bit of
This
cinnamon,
is
and
Heward's handy
Nutmeg.
spice pouch, which you may add to your inventory. We've already discussed that, Darren, so you're covered.
Yeah. Awesome.
It's not particularly expensive.
Would there be a way to? How much was? I can't remember how much the spell scroll of cure wounds was.
How much it's worth, or
We bought it here last time.
yeah, I can
we
tell.
have one still. It's just in my inventory because I removed everything out of the.
I'm more worried
holding.
about future events where we might need more of them.
I think it's about 60 gold pieces. It's a level 1 spell scroll cure wounds, right? I don't think it was just a level 1 cure wounds. I don't think
We
it was
had a
any higher
level
than that.
2.
We had a
so
level 2, but if it's
level 2 will be 120, level 1 60.
is it worth getting another one?
Maybe.
Because I know me personally, I only have 3 spell slots. Yeah.
I have 2.
Darren, did you want to get the charlatan dice?
Nothing that I do will heal though.
No.
Not this time.
Okay, you've got plenty. It's just keeping you up then that I need to worry about. Cool. Then don't worry about that. Is there any else? Oh, pass without trace.
Jack a spell of,
We burnt
That's
all
always
them.
good.
We burnt all of them, and we need more.
like a spell of pass without trace.
Yes, please.
Yep, no problem. It's a 2nd level spell, so that'll be 120 gold pieces.
Done.
Oh, no. The leftovers from your patch, Sylver, in exchange for your glamoured leather. It's only going to cost you another 40 gold pieces. Then we're covered. We're square.
Easy.
45, 120, 100. Grab 2. Grab 2 again.
Sure.
160 gold. Done.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'll
two
hand
spell
that over
scrolls
out
you
of my
pass without
running.
oh, okay. Cool.
Brilliant. Anything else? You didn't come back with all the shit to sell, did you? Trade?
Look at all.
No,
Sis
sis
took
took it all.
most of it, and the other
Fucking
stuff
bastard. What a prick.
we sort of kind of need.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Well,
Anyway, thank you for your time. I'll go ask the parlor about where they get their ink.
you're gonna regret that question, my boy.
Oh, I need to buy a lockpick as well, Owen. I don't know where to buy a lockpick from though.
Oh, the black market would sell those things.
Cool.
You could easily get your
Alright.
thieves' tools updated at the black market.
'Cause at the moment, I'm using a shitty little makeshift one because mine
Yeah.
melted.
Look, if you
Oh,
want to, you did want to go to the black market, try and get rid of the deck of many things, didn't you? The tarot deck. Of
Yeah,
things.
but I want to get my tattoo first because
Yeah, sweet. Okay,
the tattoos
perfect.
are
In
going
that
to
case,
help.
then, as the three of you make your way
Intimidation.
over towards the tattoo parlor, we're going to jump over with Bandito and Brahm. As the two of you follow the directions on the poster, I'm assuming Brahm just ripped one of the posters off the wall and then like carries it around so you know exactly where you're going. That does seem like a very Brahm thing to do. Would that be fair to say, Jacob? Or he's
Does
muted,
it
so
say
I can
you
just say
are
whatever I
here on
want.
it, though?
Yeah, I'm going to rip off all of them, and my name's the baddest little man.
Yeah, and it just keeps going off that.
Yeah, I hope it just says you are here on the map.
Yeah.
And then he keeps going, no, we've got to go left. No, we've got to go left. We've got to go left.
When in doubt. As you guys follow the directions, you soon arrive at a quite a nondescript building. The bottom floor looks like it is.
This isn't it. This isn't descript enough.
Yeah, that's fair. It's only when you approach things change. A nondescript building. The bottom floor looks like it was once used as some sort of maybe like a cafe or restaurant or something like that, but it's currently unoccupied. You can see that the counter and everything's visible. The windows have been partially boarded up, but as you approach, you watch as a spiraling design of glowing ink begins to etch itself into the wall, revealing a doorway that was partially hidden in the shadow of the building above, leading up to the second story. As you make your way into the landing and up the stairs, someone very talented, a very talented artist, has put an insane amount of effort into creating what looks like a perfect scene of some underwater location. Corals rising out of this glowing ink all around you, forming this beautiful tapestry on the walls, on the floor, on the ceiling above you as you walk up these stairs of what looks like this underwater tableau, all done in these shades of bioluminescent ink. And as you arrive at the doorway at the top of the stairs, you can see that the door itself looks like a giant clamshell. And as you reach out to touch the door handle, the door immediately opens, revealing a rather well-furnished room beyond. What grabs your attention first, though, beyond the gorgeous artwork, is the apparatus in the center of the room. 4 seats arranged around a series of mechanical arms rising from this central tower, a humanoid figure made out of metal and wood and porcelain at the very center, its head marked with drawings of eyes all over its surface. And as the arms begin to click and move, you can see there is a person currently receiving a tattoo. The tattoo is being done on their right arm. They sit down in the 4 people can be done at once in the apparatus. This person is sitting down, their right arm out on some sort of like an armrest, and the mechanical arms are ticking away. It is then you realize that it is not just caught that
Owen
sneeze.
having a sneeze.
You're welcome.
God.
Well, it was a
Didn't
dad
even
sneeze
care.
too. That would have actually deafened everyone here. I'm so sorry. I caught it. Well, no, I'm not sorry. You're welcome. I caught it. You didn't hear a single fucking iota of that sneeze.
I think you should apologize to the podcast who just heard you talking and then
Let
ignore
me
them.
just stop. Yeah, sorry about that.
Stop.
Look, that's the price I had to pay to avoid deafening you. Everyone else in our fucking neighborhood heard that, but you didn't. And I'm very grateful that you didn't. It was a bad dad sneeze. They're getting worse as I get more old. Definitely becoming more
Have
of
you
a
thought
dad
about having any allergy medicine?
It's not allergies.
I mean, kind of is, though.
No, it's... Well, I
I
mean,
would say
I don't know if they provide that for dumbass fucking questions and comments. So as standing behind
Not
the
that I've
apparatus,
experienced.
dressed in this very strange, dark leather almost like some sort of like dark leather armor, but overlapping, completely covering most of their skin, is the strangest humanoid figure you have ever seen. At first, their hair appears to be... It's Andrew. He's standing there sipping on a Red Bull. Standing there, working away with the tattoo device is a humanoid figure, roughly about sort of 6 foot, maybe 5 foot, 5'8". Is that right? 5'8". Stops at 9, doesn't it? Yeah, roughly about 5'8".
I think it's up to 12.
Does it? There you go. I was thinking the decimal points in between. I've converted into centimeters. Roughly standing about 150 to 160 centimeters. You can see that their hair is made up of a whole bunch of glowing tendrils, softly moving like that of a sea anemone. Their face is partially covered by this layered dark leather armor, and you realize that it's not armor, it's some sort of almost like a suit designed to keep the moisture, keep them from drying out. This looks like some sort of strange sea creature, sea anemone-like. And as you work away, as you walk on in and as they work away, you hear a voice in your minds suddenly echo.
Oh, it's so quiet, no one can hear it.
So quiet.
How quiet was it? Was that too quiet? Hang on.
That was literally
We heard nothing.
It was nothing.
Okay, let me try that again.
You did that for the podcast, didn't you? Oh, you really hate him.
Yeah, get him.
Please take a seat. I will be but a moment.
I don't like it.
I didn't
Is
hear
that
it.
better?
Well, you're not there right now.
Ah, got him.
Got him.
Yeah, look, it was louder. I don't think it was better though.
Okay. But did it sound more like an echoey? Okay, thank you. Thank you, Archie.
No, it sounded appropriate.
It was good.
It sounded.
That is
yeah,
what
I'll
you hear
take a
echo
seat.
in your mind. Yeah, there's a little couch off towards the side. Someone set up a little table as well. There's some water and a jug that's been set out, a few glasses as well. It's quite nice.
Hold my hand.
There are also,
Scary,
however, as you sit down and take a moment, there's also a lot of boxes. It looks like this being, this creature, is in the process of actually moving in and setting up their store and hasn't actually quite finished before taking customers.
Brahm goes and starts having a look through the boxes.
You go over and start looking through the boxes.
We're gonna get kicked out before we even get our tattoos.
There's no comment from the creature, from the being. No.
And
consternation.
Brahm's not trying to hide it. He's just like, oh, what's going on here? Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Brahm, as you begin going through, it looks like there's another costume, another one of these strange sort of like leathered, stripped sort of like armor, like almost like a wetsuit is the best way to describe it. But to Brahm's eyes, it looks almost like some weird layered studded leather armor or layered black leather armor. Some sort of like rubbery seal around the outside. It's really weird. You've never seen anything like it. Looks like there's another suit of that in the first box. Yeah, as you can pick through, you can also see that there is what looks like a plaque. You can see it depicts the name of the store, Inksprint, and underneath it gives grand opening, second location. You can see that someone has this creature hasn't had a chance to hang up the sign yet, but it looks like, yeah, maybe this is another. This is a second.
I call out.
Yeah.
Hey, do you want us to put this up for you?
If you have time and you have a good place to put it, I would not object.
We should put it above the gate into the portal room.
I was thinking maybe at the front of this shop. Remember how it was so undescript?
You think this could make it
Slightly more descript.
more script?
Yeah. I think this is a thrilling conversation.
I think you should do it.
I think we should do it.
I think you should do it, and I'll save our spot so no one else gets in.
That's, you know what? Makes a lot of sense. Can I just borrow your help real quick?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, cool. I would go out and put up.
No, I don't follow. I said no. I'm holding us.
No!
You do not need to hold your spot. I know you have no booking, but I have no others for this afternoon. I can.
'Cause there's no
I will
sign.
remember that you were next in line.
Okay. If Jeremy comes in though, tell him we said hey.
Okay, I can do this.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'll follow you out. Who's Jeremy?
I don't know, but wouldn't that be crazy if a dude called Jeremy walked in?
You watch as a halfling skips past you, going, "Jeremy's getting a tattoo." No. That'd be too on the nose. As you make your way back down the stairs again, Brahm, it's a wooden building.
I reject that. I'm rolling my favorite D to see if it happens.
Go on then.
79.
You watch as a small halfling walks up towards the shop. You hear him singing under his breath, "Jeremy's getting a pastry. Oh, it's still closed. Aye."
You know what would go well with a pastry?
Yeah. Oh, hello, stranger.
Tattoo.
What's up?
Tattoo. You thought about it? It looked good.
No, my body's a temple. I wouldn't dare paint anything on there that my god did not intend initially.
Your body's a Toyota Yaris.
Yeah, at best.
A what?
But not even one of the good ones. All right, one of the ones that we found in a yard. That
You're right. Your body's a Hyundai XL.
Okay, all right, that's easy.
Are these insults, or am I don't know if I'm meant to be
No, it's just
insulted or if I'm meant.
Go away, Jeremy. We've had enough.
You watch
We
as
don't
he
need
turns
negativity around here.
a bit
anymore.
confused and goes and heads off. You watch as he spots two
Also,
guards,
the
heads
baddest
on
boy
over and
sent
chats to
you.
them.
Let's hang this up. I want.
All right, let's hang this up. We hang it up and we go back in.
Could I please get a... Oh, man, what to ask for here? Could I get a sleight of hand check, please, from Brahm?
Oh, I would love to do that. That's a 19.
Brahm, you almost fall for a pretty obvious trap. The shop front that's now abandoned. Oh, man, egg on your face if you'd hung up the sign there. It would have just been taken down by whoever inhabits that next door. No. Just a little bit to the left, a little bit up. Perfect spot. And visible from the corner of the next street over. You've got this. As you hammer it in, there were nails and a hammer with the sign as well. It was not just a sign that you have to kind of figure out what you're doing with. As you hammer it in, locking it into position, you watch as the swirls of ink around the doorway begin to move organically, reaching out, and as they connect with the sign begins to glow as well, the shape changing. And you watch as the text underneath shifts and changes, displaying Inkspren, magic tattoos, and then established 328 Oxenfurt, Night Hall, and then it shifts again and changes. Looks like it's changing the patterns and shapes. Oh, and then one of the ones that comes up is affiliated with the Tempest Guild, and then it switches back over and goes through the same cycle of text.
That sounds lame.
Nah, maybe we'll get a discount though.
Discount?
Yeah, it's so a discount, right, is when you don't have to pay as much as the people want you to pay from the start.
Well, that's kind of like stealing.
Nah, but they want to give it to you because of prior arrangements and whatnot.
Oh. If you say so.
I mean, or we can just be, why don't we just pay? I mean,
That's-
Why don't we just
That's
go
the most
and
pro-capitalist message I've
see.
ever heard in my life. A discount is basically stealing. That's quite funny, actually. I'd not considered that, but from a very capitalist perspective, yeah, discount is basically stealing. That's very funny.
Hey, side note.
Yeah.
Not for you, Owen. Shut up.
Yeah, you're not here.
Who the fuck is this voice? Can you hear that?
I mean,
That's what you're worried about? You're not worried about this Jeremy guy?
I love Jera. Let's go way back.
I'm in your brain, Brahm, forever.
I need to draw another card. Where are those cards? Nah, but seriously, I don't have any money. Can you buy me a tattoo?
Yeah, I'll shout you a tattoo.
Thank you. I tell you what. You buy me a tattoo, I'll buy you a tattoo.
Okay, cool. I will buy you up to an uncommon as long as you buy me a rare.
Awesome. Side note, can I borrow the money for your tattoo?
Yeah. We got this.
So I have no intention on paying it back.
Your
I know.
inane babble is thankfully interrupted by the sound of footsteps coming down the stairs as you watch
Inane?
a half-elven woman, probably half wood elf, judging by her auburn hair and slightly tan
Half
skin.
what?
Half
What'd you say
wood
to me?
elf.
thought
As
you
she
said
walks
half
down the
milf.
stairs. Half milf. How
No,
is
100% milk.
It's just the mum.
You watch as she walks down the stairs. You can see that as she flexes her right hand, you can see the tattoo glow for a moment. These spiraling, almost like a spiraling kind of shell-like pattern on her hand. And as she does so, you watch as these kind of like gusts of wind begin to rotate around her hand as she closes it and then opens again, the wind pushing back as she smiles, looks towards the two of you, gives you both a nod, and then walks past. That was the woman who was getting a tattoo upstairs, leaving the parlor all yours.
Oh,
Damn. Hey, what was your name?
She turns around and looks back at you. What?
Do you know Jeremy?
Who?
Ignore him. Let's go get our tattoos.
Oh, it was nice to meet you.
Let's go.
I'm the QBT, the baddest boy, Brahm Brazelite. Whoop whoop.
Sorry about him.
No, that's okay. Do I say
think he
no?
got
My name?
dropped.
I feel weird not giving my name now that you've just given
it's
me.
okay.
What's your name?
It's okay.
It's okay.
Come on, and I'll drag you in.
That's a cool name. Ah!
As you head up the stairs, you can see that this anemone-like creature is cleaning its tools, having detached them from this strange mechanical contraption in the center. As she sees you both enter, you watch as she looks towards you, and you can see her eyes. There's no pupils; it's just this glowing light, like a glowing white blue, where her eyes would be. And you realize that when she talks into your minds, that whole lower mouth, there's no nose, there's not even. You don't think there's even a mouth on this lower part of her face that's partially covered. It's just sealed. She's like a human anemone.
Welcome back. Where did you place the sign? Is it visible? Is it good?
It's great.
Yeah, I think it's a
Very.
19 out of 20.
Yeah, something like that.
I thank you. That is very
They
well.
definitely won't fall down.
Oh, good. I have had that problem before. Thank you. I am not the
You should
strongest.
have called me.
What?
You should have called me. I could have helped you put it up.
I have only just met you.
That'll do it.
Now, you are here for tattoos.
Yeah.
Yeah. Please. Hey, quick question.
Yes.
What's a tattoo?
It is a marking, a pattern on one's skin, made with ink. In my case, they are magic in nature. Some have mild effects, some more potent. Depends on the ink, depends on the design. It is a craft I've been honing for many years.
Okay.
Cool.
What's the ink?
We can't just ask someone you just met what the ink is.
Can I ask? Is that rude to ask?
No, you
I'm
can
It's a bit
ask.
rude.
There are a number of different types of ink that are used in magical tattoos, depending on the type of tattoo. For the most part, I use a base of glow squid ink. I then mix it with various pigments, depending on the client's needs, and other enchanted items and aspects, like requirements that one might use in spellcasting, for example.
That's cool.
Cool.
Did you say your name? What's your name?
Inkspren.
Inkspren. Like that? Inkspren.
Sure.
Okay. Well, I'm QBT.
QBT.
I'm the baddest boy, Blazelight, yes.
Oh, I have here a note in your brain that says baby man. Curious.
Baby boy usually.
Baby boy.
Yeah.
Made a powerful enemy today.
She obviously doesn't say that. I'm joking. She obviously doesn't say that.
Jeremy out the front.
I hate that cunt. No, it is well met, QBT, and you do not have to give names if you do not wish.
Bandito.
Bandito. I have here a catalogue of my tattoos. You let me know which one you would like, and I will gladly place the design upon your skin.
How long does the tattoo sort of take?
Yeah.
It
roughly.
depends. Some of the designs that take up all of the back or all of the chest can take 30 minutes or so to fully ink. Others, smaller ones, like the ones on your arm or face, for example, I can do in 10 or 5.
Huh.
Okay.
That's really fast.
Thank
That's
you.
real quick.
Have you been doing this for a while? You seem
Yes, I've been doing this for a long time. On the surface, though, only 6 years. I spent most of that time in Oxenfurt. I am just now opening my second store here in Palin.
Who's now running the first store if you're here?
I have an apprentice, one who has learned a lot from their time with me. They are quite gifted, I must say. I am looking forward to seeing their latest designs when I go back home.
Okay. Yeah. Great.
They will take over this store once I have finished getting it set up and we have a clientele.
About the clientele business model. I feel like this business model would be reliant on one-time customers. Is that a fair description assessment?
Oh no. There is something about the ink, the feeling of having your body marked in such a way. Many people find it encouraging to do it more. I have heard some say it is addictive once they start.
Ooh.
And I do mundane tattoos as well, not just magical. I can also change designs. Sometimes people have a design in mind that is right for a few years and then they change it for something later. I can do that as well.
How many tattoos of your magical kind could someone have at one time?
It depends on how attuned your body is to processing magic, but theoretically I could ink every part of your body.
That's so cool.
But you may not be able to use all of them at once. Yes, every part.
I don't see any of those ones in your catalogue, that's all.
That is a special catalogue that I only bring out for people who can handle the discomfort of such a intimate tattoo.
I can promise you he's very uncomfortable, so he can go for it.
No, I think I've got the ones I would like. Ones, like multiple.
Ooh.
Diving straight into the deep end. Wonderful.
Well, because I got this one in our last cave dungeon.
Oh, a most curious design. I was not aware there were other people doing the tattoos. Where did you get this? You said in a cave.
Yeah, I just picked up an item and got it. I don't know. It wasn't like a tattoo.
It is not quite a tattoo. This is almost a branding of the skin. What is underneath the surface? Do you mind if I take a closer look?
Yeah, go for it.
This is not ink. This is ash that is embedded underneath the surface of your skin.
What?
It is ash, carbon deposits. It is ass. Is that what you thought I said? This design is ass. No, it is ash. It is not ink that is underneath the skin. This is a marking, some sort of, I'm guessing, a marking of a magic item that is bound to you as a result of this, or no, something different?
Something different, I think.
Curious. It does look a bit like a tattoo, but it is not quite one. If you want, I could also remove this if you wished.
No, that's pretty cool. I might keep it, at least for now. We'll see. We'll see how the two tattoos I get today go, and then we'll go from there.
Of course. Please take a seat. My friend QBT, do you know which designs you would like?
I was looking at this one. I'm kind of a gambler. And I think that if there's one thing I hate, it's fate. Not being... Do you have anything that could go with that?
You hate fate, or you wish to control fate or change your fate?
Well, I hate when I'm not tempting fate. Either way.
Well, I do have a tattoo called the Tempting Fate tattoo. It will be across your chest. It is a bit more of a... Yes, it will be across your chest. It will depict a fox's head in the center, stylized, and then some knotwork leading away from it around the shoulders. You may pick a color. You can pick the design if you want it to glow, if you want it to remain invisible. Some of the tattoos that I do, if I use a special blend of ink, I can make it so the tattoo is invisible until you activate it, and then it will spring to life. But you may pick all the aspects of the design, the color. Yeah?
Do it with, like, the fox head in, like, I don't know what color you think. And then the bits around it in, like, just sort of a color that would go with that. And then maybe if you could hide in there.
Yep. A color that...
Like some sort of, like...
Another color that works well. Three letters, like QBT, for example.
Wow, there's no way to know.
There's no way to know.
It can then be in glow for when it activates.
Yes, this is a simple matter, of course.
You're the best. High five.
once every 7 days, when this spell activates and inevitably bites him in the butt.
She holds up a 3-fingered hand, Brahm, in a glove, and high fives you. There is a bit of a squelching sound as she does, but it seems like the liquid's contained within the gloves. She's put gloves back on. Before she wasn't wearing them. You can kind of see these like pale blue hands, but she has put gloves on in the meantime.
Oh, okay. You didn't want to touch me? You didn't want me to touch you?
I don't think anyone does, bro.
I can, but
Fair.
there are effects coming into contact with my skin for your kind.
I would love to know.
Okay.
We don't need to know. We don't need to know.
She slowly removes the glove, revealing.
You can just tell me.
She holds out a hand.
She
Is
needs
it
to
what?
give us tattoos.
Do this? All right. I go and I hold her hand. I shake it.
As you grasp her hand, there are sudden flashes, Brahm, as you feel your memories shifting and changing. For a moment, you see deep below the ocean, dark abyss above you, but all around glowing lights from coral, from fish. It is beautiful. And then you see a bustling city, this very busy. You probably have been to Oxenfurt at some point in your travels, Brahm. You see the bustling city of Oxenfurt.
Oh, absolutely. Trying to get on the scene there.
Yeah. The bustling city of Oxenfurt all around you. You see a flash of a young-looking Eladrin, red hair kind of tied back, wearing druidic robes, wielding a staff that is covered in mushrooms and fungus. You hear the name Lyra for a second as the elf holds out a hand to introduce herself. More flashes showing a tall, imposing, almost Gothic-style building. But inside, the building is warm and welcoming and inviting. And then the flashes finish as she lets go of your hand.
Whew. What was that? That was cool. Is that you? Is that me?
It was me. I saw flashes of you as well.
What? That's so cool. Hey, that Lyra.
Yes, a friend of
You know
mine.
her? Are you in contact with her?
I am. Of course,
Hey,
I work
let
for
her
her
know.
in a way.
Ah, that's really cool. Do you want to let her know that there was someone who wanted to get her?
I can pass that message on, yes.
Yeah.
Who was it
Look,
who was
I
trying to
think-
get her?
Look, I wrote it down. Was it Dewey Donnabrook? It was Dewey Donnabrook.
I will let her know. It is
Yeah.
good that you have this message
Hold her
to pass
a
on.
But you seem nice, so I don't think you'd keep bad friends.
No, I think I keep good friends.
And he kind of, I don't know. Friends
My
are tough
closest
to-
friend
I don't
is
know,
a
it's kind of-
Harangon called Harry. He is very nice.
Huh.
He
Great.
tells me he has a
Anyway,
heart
you
of
pass-
gold. Not a real one, but I think inside.
Like a metaphorical gold.
No, I think he does also have a real one, but not inside. I think it is something he has that he keeps, that he took from somewhere.
Nice. Hey,
Take a
Let's
seat.
pass
I
it
will
on the
do the
message.
tattoos now.
yeah, great. My friend is going to pay for us both because I don't have any money.
Okay,
Thank you.
that is no problem.
Alright, it's okay.
Perfect. Bandito and Brahm. So, Brahm, you wanted to get the Tempting Fate tattoo.
Yeah.
You-
Can I make
If you didn't, I was.
How about
What was
we
your
all
question?
get it?
Sorry.
Can I just make a request that
Yeah.
when I roll it,
Yeah.
I roll a D100.
Okay. Why?
It still only changes by 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Just for fun.
But I just like D100. It's my favorite D if you hadn't noticed.
You can roll a
Is it?
D100. Sure.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you.
Since when?
It's new.
He never brings it up.
Just
Yeah.
trying it on.
New thing.
Yeah. All right.
But we
Thank
can
you.
only roll it for intelligence.
Yeah. All right.
let me have a
Thank you
look.
very much.
It's okay. It hasn't come
You
through
get
yet.
'em.
I'm sure it'll come through eventually.
Oh, no. Just when we do it. I wasn't rolling it now.
Oh, I thought you were rolling it now, and I was like, "Well, you are getting it now. Do you want to like it's the tattoo's being done as we speak? Do you want to
Oh, fuck yeah. Let's just do it.
go on?"
Boom. I didn't pick a stat. I have to pick a stat and then choose a number.
Okay.
Damn it. That would have gone
roll
up.
again.
Well, we're gonna choose our charisma and roll again.
Okay.
62. Okay, that's
Nice.
3.
So the way the Tempting Fate tattoo works, for those of you
No,
who
it's up
don't
by
have
3.
this novel,
Suck it, dickheads.
the way that this tattoo works is that as an action, when this tattoo is applied, and as an action later on, you can choose one of your ability scores, strength, intelligence, wisdom, blah, blah, blah. Roll a d4. On a 1 or a 3, your ability score increases by the same amount. On a 2 or a 4, your ability score decreases by the same amount, but it can't be used again until 7 days have passed.
And just to be clear,
yeah,
when you re-roll, it doesn't remove the previous one, right? Like it just
it stacks.
keeps changing.
That's a
Because
very...
it would average out net neutral.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking of getting it. It would just be
Yeah.
beneficial to get it.
Yeah, it's average net neutral. So
Actually, is it? I don't think it is, because on a 4 it decreases. So it goes down further than it can go up.
Yes,
well,
correct.
there you go. That's fine.
Did you? So you
the house
picked,
always
have you
wins.
have you picked your stat, Jacob?
Yeah, con. No, charisma is what I said.
Would you like to roll a d4 for me, please?
What? I rolled the D100.
Why?
I rolled a
but, like,
62.
why did you roll a d100? You need a d4.
That's what he asked. He asked because
thing
he's
I
so
asked.
cool.
I
roll a
wasn't
D100.
listening. Sorry. You
So
can
now
you can have the.
he's- And it
That's
goes
fine.
down by 64 points or something now.
Yeah.
Up by 3, you bitch.
You watch
Why
as
does it
he
go up by
immediately
3?
dies. Yeah. Sorry. I understand.
It's the third quarter.
If you want to, yeah, I get you now. I understand what you're doing. That's absolutely fine. Sorry, I thought I had agreed to that, and then I got confused, and I thought you're actually saying something different, and I was like, wait, are you using the D100 to pick your stat? It's both. You were using the D100 to pick your stat, and then also
No,
do
I
this.
just fucked it up the first time.
Cool.
And
Okay,
I
great.
hadn't chosen a stat yet.
Okay,
so
gotcha.
then I re-rolled because I knew what the result was, and it's like that's not fair to
Right.
know what
Yep,
the
yep, yep.
result is.
I'm with you.
Hey,
Perfect.
Hey,
So-
Brahm, can you hurry up and finish? Other people need tattoos.
So wait.
I'm sorry, I'm doing a thing here.
So Brahm's charisma increases by 3 for the next 7 days.
Woohoo, bitches! No,
Still not gonna
permanently.
It's. I've had a quick peekaroo at the errata that's been added for this later on to help out. It is not permanent. You only get it as
What?
time goes. Look, do you want it? We can talk about this. We could make this permanent if you'd really like it. Would you really like it to be permanent?
Owen, I would like you to consider it and come back to me.
All right, I'll consider it and I'll come back to you.
I personally am happy to roll knowing that the odds are against me.
you. Yeah, I know. Easy as. Alrighty. So we also
You're
need
going
to
to end
talk.
up with like 0 on all your stats.
Hopefully.
So
Fingers
I'm
crossed.
pretty sure
just
if your
die?
con drops to 0, you do just die. Yeah,
No, I think if your strength drops to 1, I think you die.
yeah there are
Or
there are
below
certain
1.
things around that where you just die. That's fine. Don't worry about it. You'll be fine. So the other one we need to do as well. So Brahm, that is a chest tattoo. Is an uncommon chest tattoo. That's only going to cost you 300 because of the amount of things on it.
Because
So
of
it's
the
a little bit
scaling.
less than what the original cost would be because it's not a huge tattoo. Bandito, what are the 2 tattoos you are getting?
Hello. I would like the hardening tattoo,
Yep. Let me find that
please,
now.
which is a chest.
that's Owen.
It's a chest tattoo.
Yep.
It's not part on my special place.
So the hardening tattoo, yep. As an action, you can activate the tattoo, which gives you for the duration of the tattoo a +2 bonus to AC, but your speed is reduced by 10 feet for a minute.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
Correct.
That's absolutely fine.
Was there something else?
Crazy.
That one is
and my-
350 gold pieces, and the other one?
Yep. And my other one is the polyglot tattoo.
That's the one on your tongue, isn't it?
No, it's on my neck and shoulders, I guess.
Oh,
It's-
cool.
Yeah, it's a neck tattoo where it's like
And that one
basically
gives you,
comprehend languages.
while the tattoo is applied on your skin, you can understand any spoken language you hear.
Yeah.
And if it's a language that you don't speak, you are able to speak it immediately for the next hour, as if it was your
Yeah.
native tongue.
So now
That's
no
okay.
one can hide. No one can talk behind my back.
And we can still sign behind your back.
So that one is. Let's have a quick peekaroo for the neck tattoo.
I think they were 250. I think.
That one's a little bit more because of the thing, but it averages out. So because Brahms was only 300, This one comes out to 300 and your other one was 350. It averages out the same. So yeah.
Which is
350 plus 350. Yep, plus 250. Yep.
Can I yeah.
It's at this point while you are receiving your tattoos that the others arrive, stomping up the stairs.
So we just call this 900 gold, and we'll make sure to refer people to you, or good deal.
That is not the cost.
Bulk tattoos.
It is not the cost of the tattoo, though. I set the prices for the amount that they are.
But like, we've got more people coming in, like bulk tattoos.
Just pay her. Just pay the money.
It says the guy doesn't have any.
Yeah.
It's at this point that Dysis, Sylver, and Lars stomp up the stairs as you see Bandito very awkwardly attempting to...
I'll give it a 950 and be like, all right, yeah, you have... just keep it. There you go.
Thank you. Oh, hello. New customers, welcome. Welcome to Inkspren. Oh, you know these people?
Yeah. They're our companions.
Compatriots.
Lovely to meet you. You are here for tattoos, please take a seat. Anyone who is getting a tattoo, there are 2 more spare seats. Well, 3 now that QBT has just finished his.
You.
Who would like a tattoo? Dysis, what would you like?
I would like to get the map maker.
Nice. So the map maker's tattoo is a leg tattoo. It looks like interlocking. It almost looks like circuitry. Actually, is the best way I can describe it. Has 3 charges. You regain some charges at dawn. You can spend 1 charge to stomp on the ground to cause the tattoo to melt away from your skin and flow onto the floor for the next minute. Creates a 1 to 100 scale map depicting the terrain within a 100-foot radius of you in rudimentary detail. As an action, after the terrain is completely mapped, you can expend a charge and stomp on the ground to cause moving globules of ink to appear on the map, representing the general location of all creatures in the area that are not invisible or protected against divination magic. Very, very nice. It's like a slightly more intense version of the radar tattoo that Harry uses in Tyranny of Dragons.
That also count undead?
It says all creatures, so yes. Creatures is
so like
all
even if
things.
they're not in a stasis of moving around? Cool.
Awesome. Yeah,
Awesome.
because they are still creatures. Yeah.
Yep. Good to hear.
Perfect.
And I'd like that to match my other facial markings.
Yeah, sort of like glowing
Colour-wise.
reddy orange. Easy
Glowing
done.
red,
Yeah, she can match the color. So yeah, also let me know because I'll update your artwork for those of you where it's visible. So Brahm, your tattoo is going to be visible because you're basically bare chested. Do you want me to draw it and add it to your artwork?
Yeah, if you're happy to, that'd be
Yeah,
sick.
yeah. It's not too hard. I can
Don't
literally
forget
just
the
trace it.
QBT portion.
Well, that's only when you activate it. So on the artwork, I don't have to include that technically.
Oh, okay. Sad.
Sorry about that. No, I will. I'll add the QBT in the center. Sylver, did you want a tattoo?
Thank you.
I did. I think I remember. You're muted, Bree. We can't hear you.
I want Bree.
Gee.
Fuck. Yes. What would you like?
Hang on. Let me just find them real quick.
You have 3,000
I want the polyglot tattoo.
Yep, absolutely. We've already discussed that one. That's nice and easy.
Because that will make things a lot easier for me. I want the influencer tattoo. The hand tattoo.
Okay. So that sets you up with an Instagram account.
I did think about that one as well.
Gives me a +5 bonus to any persuasion checks.
Oh, what would
It's
my
not bad,
persuasion
is
go
it?
to? Hang on a sec. Ooh.
What I'll get you to do is send these through to me and I'll add them as custom items to your character sheet so that they're all active and you can just activate them as you go. So just send me through the list of the ones that you end up taking.
Appreciated.
And what was your last
Currently
one?
my persuasion is +6. So
Fuck yeah, +11.
I want for the other one. I was tossing up a few different ones. The chameleon's tattoo.
Ooh, okay. Very nice. So the chameleon's tattoo does a couple of things. The main one being that Perception checks against you have disadvantage, and you have advantage on dex checks, stealth checks made to hide. And as an action, you can push the limits of the tattoo's magic to become invisible until the start of your next turn. So you basically get a full 6 seconds of invisibility. Very nice. That is quite a nice tattoo. Sweet.
Yeah.
Darren?
I figure it'll be really
Lars?
good for stealth checks and stuff.
Getting inked.
I would like the Nature's Kiss tattoo. Please.
Classic. Lyra.
Just
in
call
fact,
me nature.
Lyra, in fact, has this tattoo in Return of the Giants, I'm pretty sure. This is a very nice one. You basically get some extra stuff that you can do as part of a melee attack. Sea Swell, Windy Defense, or Fiery Chorus, or Dusty Blow. You can deal extra cold damage when you make an attack. You can deal extra force damage. You can do extra fire damage. And you can throw creatures away and do bludgeoning damage as well. So it's a very cool tattoo. Very nice.
That's me. I'll remove my like lower braces on my arms so they peek out from underneath and flow through my fingers. And I like it probably a bit more subtle, and just have it visible as it gets used.
Sweet. So do you want to like glow golden when it's used, or maybe like a dark shadowy color to match your vibe?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, like a dark, maybe like a silver or something like that. Stay away from the
Easy.
gold, I think. Yeah.
And Sylver for your tattoos. What are you thinking?
I want them to just look probably like smoky black tendrils kind of thing. My question though, for magic tattoos, will they remain no matter which form I take, or am I able to hide them and
They
then therefore
will-
not use them when I'm shapeshifting?
So you can have them so that they are only visible when they're activated, just for a brief second. And you could just have it be like that they are white or something like that, something like very subtle. But it'd only be for a moment that they'd be visible, and it wouldn't affect your stealth or anything like that. And I wouldn't have characters like rolling special checks to see if they notice you activating a tattoo. It's fine.
Okay, because like on my normal form that I take, which isn't my natural form, but like
Yeah.
the human-looking person, I think they would look really, really cool on her. But I want to be able to essentially hide them when I'm disguising.
Yeah. In that case, then what you could do is, just have them be invisible, and then you can just like when you shapeshift, just shapeshift the tattoos visible whenever you want them to be seen. You could easily do that.
Yeah, cool.
Do you know what? She'd even give you a
there's
thing where if you
obviously, like,
tap it
different
twice,
rules.
it'll be visible, and if you tap it twice again, it'll go invisible. The tattoos. You could just have that.
Okay,
Yep, easy
Yeah.
enough.
sounds good.
Perfect. Well, you've got the costs for those. Make sure you mark off the monetary costs of each of those tattoos. As you all sit down and all get inked up for the next hour, all of you get your tattoos. Inkspren working on you. The strange articulated arms in the center, moving at her command, sometimes moving with mental commands only. Before too long, all of you are inked up. As Inkspren finishes her work, you watch as she sits back, cracks her neck, and then gives you all a bit of an appraising look as she looks up and down and goes,
You all look absolutely wonderful. Very nice. Thank you so much. This has been a very, very busy lunchtime for me. Is there any other tattoos that you would like? I might go on break now if there is nothing else I can help with.
That's it for me at the moment.
Maybe when I come into more money, maybe get another one.
Me and Brahm are done.
Yeah, we're done.
Once you get one tattoo, it is hard not to want to come back for more. They are strangely addictive. I understand more than anyone.
and with that, you watch she begins to peel up the sleeve of her sort of like leather coverings to help keep her from drying out. And you can see her skin is swirling with changing patterns all up her arm. These bioluminescent dots of light, almost like joining and joined by these shifting, swirling designs of tattoos all up her arm. And you watch as she clenches her fist. They begin to concentrate around, forming this like hardened coral pattern around her fist. And then as she releases, you watch as they swirl back around, forming this sort of soft, swishing, almost like wave-like kelp, as she then pulls the leather down once more.
Oh, that was cool.
Thank you. It was One of my first designs I worked on. I keep it to remind me of where I came from, where I started.
Well, good job. Well done. You should be proud.
Thank you, I am. Please feel free to return whenever your desire for more ink returns, or if you need your designs changed or modified. I am always here.
And you please feel free to reach out if you need any other signs or banners hung.
Thank you. Sometimes I am in the market for ingredients. Not right now, but if you come across any strange or particularly beautiful colored things, organic in nature ideally, please take a sample and bring it back. I can always use.
We actually have a deck of cards that has lots of colorful cards in it.
Let's
Deck
go.
of cards. It is not very organic, a deck of cards.
No, it's not at all.
It's magical.
No, let's go.
It is not the magic I need, it is the organic
pulling
pigment.
them
Yeah,
out.
okay, bro, let's go. Let's.
Let's show everyone your new tattoos.
Okay, I have to go to the people.
The people want to see.
With that, as you make your way out of Inkspren's, I almost called it a boudoir. Why would I think that? Out of Inkspren's
I
parlor.
think we know why, Owen.
What would you guys like to do? I know Sylver's keen to head to the black market.
Yep.
Is the Dysis you're heading with?
Can I want to go back to like the tavern and I want to work on the puzzle box.
As he
Fantastic.
leaves, I'm just going to tap him on the back and cast Remove Curse on him.
What level?
The highest level I can. 3.
Could I get you to roll for me, please, a spellcasting check, Dysis?
Come on, save me, baby.
Nope.
Oh, that's a 3. That's good.
You feel the magic pulse between your fingers and then fall apart, Dysis.
It was on a 20. It was on a 20.
And then it
Not
wasn't.
strong
Then
enough.
it wasn't.
Not strong enough to remove whatever it is that's affecting your friend Bandito.
I'll just keep going.
Yeah, well, hey, I've got more spell slots.
So Bandito's heading back to the
I'll
Yawning
see
Portal
you
to work on the
later.
puzzle box. Sylver's going to the black market. Dysis, black market.
I'll join Sylver.
Lars, black market, puzzle box.
Yeah,
Something
I'll
else.
Yeah.
tag along to strength.
Perfect.
If
Brahm, puzzle box, black market.
I
puzzle
feel
box,
like we kind of
black
had a
market.
great thing going here.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go
Yeah,
do puzzle
so-
boxes.
Yeah, why
Puzzle
rule?
box.
Oh, okay. Yep.
High five. Very nice. Bandito and Brahm, we'll actually stick with the two of you for a moment as you make your way back towards the
High
Yawning Portal.
five.
As you head on inside, you can see that the tavern is starting to ramp up in business as it approaches lunchtime.
Brahm can't help but poking his tattoo. Ow. Ow.
Stop touching it.
I hadn't thought of that.
So the other thing I should point out, it actually hasn't gotten too swollen or red around the side. And during the process, every time she would go to tattoo a part of you, I should have mentioned this earlier, every time she would go to tattoo a part of you, one of the tendrils of her hair would touch the place first, and it wouldn't hurt at all. It was just a tingling sensation as her tentacles seemed to anesthetize or paralyze the area a little bit.
Oh, so it's not hurting?
It's not hurting at all right now.
Oh. Is it?
Yeah,
still
wait
there?
till the morning. Wait till the morning.
Is it still there? I can't feel it.
It's still there. It hasn't gone
You
anywhere.
can literally see it. You said you wanted it visible.
Man, you don't
Yeah.
have a shirt on. Look down.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, that's a great idea. Yeah, but I can't see it the right way. How do I know if it's still there right?
As
There's
long
no
as
way
it's
to know.
there, it's there.
Okay, well.
There's no way to know.
Look in two
Um,
mirrors and you'll be able to see it the right way.
As you head on in and take a seat, you can see there are a couple of people. Bree, I found more information that Glamored Studded Leather. I might have charged you a bit less. Don't worry about it. We'll talk about it later. I just found a note, a more up to date note than the one I was looking at before. You paid 150 out of the
That's
2,000. We'll have a talk about it later. It's all good. It's all good. I know you've got.
That's
I know
fine.
you're good for it. As you head on inside the Yawning Portal, you can see a couple of familiar faces, a number of unfamiliar faces, Brahm and Bandito. As you head on inside, there's not too many tables free, but there are a few places next to Barkus, Rosalie, and Reardon. Barkus was the male gnome who was working on that exosuit armor that you spoke with on your very first... I know you don't remember, so I'm reminding you because I'm a nice person.
No, I definitely remember.
Rosalie was the half wood elf woman, and Reardon was the furbolg druid-looking man. And you can see that they're all kind of like sitting there, just in quiet conversation. As Barkus notices you coming in, he waves you over to come and take a seat, noticing there's not too many seats free in the tavern at this point.
Yeah, I'll sit with them.
As you take a seat,
This is Brahm. He's our new
What's up?
counterpart, follower. I don't know. Friend. Yep.
Hello, Brahm.
Companion.
I seem to remember the name Brahm with another group of adventurers. Are you the same Brahm?
Yeah, I think he got kicked out of this.
Yes, they weren't epic enough for me. I had to find a group that could handle my epictude.
Well, you're very welcome. I'm Barkus. This is Rosalie and Reardon. Please come take a seat. We were just ordering another round of drinks. He clicks his fingers
Brackus.
towards Darren. Barkus.
Rosalie.
Rosalie. My name is Rosalie.
The other one.
Reardon.
Like that?
Reardon.
Reardon.
You can say with whatever intonation you like.
Ryaden.
Sure, why not?
Right on.
Yeah, I hate this.
Then why are you
Thanks.
persisting?
What can I do for you all?
No, we're here to just hang out. So you don't. Everything doesn't need to be a transaction. Sometimes you can just sort of like sit and just not.
How else
talk.
am I meant to sell myself to the people?
No, you don't need to. Don't talk about selling yourself in a tavern. Okay, that's the first thing.
What? How else will they know that I'm?
Are you offering to sell your body?
Yeah, for the masses.
I'm gonna go and sit like on the other side of the table and just start on my puzzle box.
Barkus then engages you, Brahm, in a discussion about how much it would cost to hire your body for an hour of testing, as he puts it.
Testing?
Testing, he says, yeah.
Testing. I need to test some things, and your body is... Well, I must say you're quite a specimen of a human. If I could test some things on you.
Hey, this got weird. I don't know where you got that idea from.
Well, I have a number of
performer?
items that I am working on. I've got an armor set that I need to test. Your body looks perfect.
I don't do armor.
No. You won't be wearing the armor. The armor will be attacking you. It's an exoskeleton armor I've been working on.
Oh.
Yes, it's made of iron and steel. I'm trying to figure out what I should call myself while wearing it. Something cool. Something like the Steel
Man of
Juggernaut.
Steel.
Yeah, Man of Steel. No, that sounds shit.
Iron
Pretentious.
Man.
Oh, even more pretentious. I was thinking the Steel Juggernaut or the Unstoppable Steel Defender.
The Iron Giant.
He looks at you.
I'm literally a gnome. Really?
The irony.
I don't mind the irony as a name. That's pretty good.
Okay. Well, if you're not going to take this seriously, I'm going to go help with the puzzle.
Of course I'm not taking
No,
it seriously.
it's okay. I got this.
I told you to go help with the puzzle.
No, I got this.
As you start work on the puzzle box, you watch as the wood elf leans over Rosalie and goes,
That is very interesting. Well, this is from your special portal. Yes, you are doing the ones that for Dysis, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, for Sisyphus.
Yes, like pushing a rock up a hill again and again and again. What is this? It looks like some sort of children's toy, or some sort of like.
I think it's like a puzzle box or something.
Yes, I gave one something not too dissimilar to my daughter a few days ago.
We just gotta unlock it to open up the next dungeon or whatever it's called.
Do you mind if I watch? It looks interesting.
Yeah, you can watch. You can watch.
Bandito, could you please make for me just a flat intelligence check? Unless there's something specific you'd be trying to do with this box. Unless you've got specific instructions for me.
Religion check.
This guidance is going to come in real handy.
If you can justify
what did you say?
why it would be a religion check.
What about a perception check so I can perceive how to actually do the
I'm
puzzle?
very okay with that. Yeah, 100%.
Sick.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know if that's going.
Oh, not this time.
Oh, get out!
That's a natural 1.
Why
Man.
would you do that?
Bandito. It's just a block of metal. There's no seams. There's no latches. There's no openings. There's no
It's because
nothing.
I'm distracted because I'm trying to listen to Brahm selling his body. You know?
Yeah, you can hear the
I just
gnome.
want to see what it would have been.
You can hear the gnome being like,
Your nipples grow back, do they not? If something were to happen
not
to them, hypothetically.
Not that I've tested.
I look to the
I'm adding this to my
girl
notes.
watching me. Sorry, I just
Rosalie.
he's just a lot, you know.
Yeah, I must admit, I do actually recognize Brahm. The group that he was with before, they were also a lot. I think it is good that he is with you. You can be a bit of a tempering influence on him. The last group he was with, how do I put this? They were a bit shit.
I guess it's the whole group then.
Oh,
Brahm comes over. Did we date?
oh
Is
God,
that
no.
where I know you from?
Never, no. We have never dated. If you think I look familiar, that is because you are probably racist and confusing me for another wood elf. We have not met before, Brahm. I have only heard about you.
I'm pretty sure we dated
I don't think you
Yes.
guys dated.
in
Brahm.
high school.
Ah, well, first of all, I sincerely doubt you did go to high school. No offense. You do not strike me as
No,
a
I
scholarly
went there.
type. You seem
When?
like some more who went through monastic training, if I must say. And
What'd you call
secondly, how old are you? You do not look a day over 35?
Hey, you think I look in the 30s?
No, I'm
Crazy.
saying you do not look a day over 35.
Yeah, well, you're crazy.
I am 627. It was a long time ago that I went through high school, quote unquote.
Maybe you lectured. Did you teach in high school?
No, gods, no. I am not very good with children, even my own, if I am being honest.
Me either.
Who
you
could have
kids?
ever guessed?
You have kids? I look at Brahm.
Not that I know of.
Well, you got to do something to do that, and I doubt you've ever done that.
Wait, what do you have to do? I thought you just found children.
No, that's. Can I go sit
Hey,
somewhere
have you
else?
tried to open this thing? Because it looks like you're just looking at it.
No,
Here, give it here. Let me have a go.
if he gets this, I'm going to kill myself.
You better prepare then, I think. Brahm, what do you want to do? What do you want to do to open it?
I would love to.
What's your approach? Talk me through the logic.
I would love. Oh, why is that an advantage on stealth checks? Interesting. Oh,
I
'cause
swear to
closer
God, if the words out of your mouth are, I would just like to open it, I am going to boot you from this. I'm going to hang
No.
up on your video.
I would like to use
Yep.
my performative abilities to
Okay.
interpret the signs and symbols in this to understand the story that the box is trying to communicate to me to unlock it.
Yes, I will allow that, absolutely. Please make a performance check. And I know you're just doing
when
this
do
because
I-
your charisma's nice and high after you got the tattoo. But I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
Do I have to choose to use my luck now? Yeah,
It's up
I'm
to
gonna
you.
use luck.
Yeah, it's up to you.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
Bandito, prepare. I think you're going to be killing yourself. There's a rope in the bag of holding. Just grab that out.
That's a 22 and a 24.
We'll take the 24. Brahm, I mean, I'm guessing with a performance check of 24, there's a bit of
not
a
worth it.
flourish
Don't
here.
do
You
it.
like juggle it in the air a little bit. You kind of like flick it back and
I put it
forth.
behind my. I look at it for a second. I put it behind my back, and then
and then open it. Bandito, you watch as
I
Brahm
got to my
takes it.
room.
You watch
I
as
got to my
Bandito.
room. Leave.
You watch as Brahm takes it, goes da 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 behind the head da 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 da, and then just opens it immediately.
Yeah, I get up immediately and just walk up to my room. That's
I'm
it.
sorry. Was I not meant to do that? I put it back together and give it back to him. Here, you can do it.
No, I'm gone.
That's
not-
worse, right? That's just strictly worse.
It won't lock back together again in the same way. It can now just be opened by pulling the two halves
put it back,
apart.
going to give it to him to make it feel better.
As you do this, Brahm, you're not even really sure what you're doing. You're kind of just letting the performance of showing Bandito up kind of take over a bit. You just
It's
flick it and
genuinely
rotate it.
vibes.
Yeah, it's 100% vibes.
Spite.
You're just kind of feeling the motions, and basically you just kind of spin it in a way that feels good. As you just spin the various portions together in a satisfying a way that kind of tickles your autism quite nicely as you kind of flick it around. Suddenly the two halves just
What?
Your
Pop apart.
autism, Jacob, not
your autism, Jacob. The two halves just come apart. The square that was there, the puzzle box, has gone into... it was a dodecahedron. The dodecahedron shape has split into what looks almost like a star, the two halves coming apart, the sections of metal that overlap, coming apart to reveal a picture, what looks like an Incan temple. These like stone-stepped temples rising up and a sun setting behind it in the symbols, Brahm. What comes out of it is very similar to last time. It looks almost like a key. This one, however, has a skull where the handle of the key would be. This grinning skull in a very sort of square, interpretive kind of design. Again, very like Incan or Mayan, if we were to judge it by our world history and design. The skull on one side is grinning in a smile. On the other side, grinning in a, let's say, a more pained rictus kind of frown is the best way to describe it. Oh, and the blade of the key, the actual like sections that go in and lock, are bone fingers. It's quite disturbing.
Did you want that? No. Okay.
As Bandito just goes up, lies face first on his bed and just cries for a bit.
I guess I just also go to my room and have a nap.
Perfect. Dysis,
Take the
Sylver, and
box
Lars.
and everything with me.
Yeah, you got Brahm. You may add.
know what? I'd leave the box.
Yeah, you don't need the box. You got the key though. That's all you need.
Exactly. Leave it open on the table.
Yeah. As you do, Barkus calls out, "Brahm, you forgot your. Can I have it? Can I have the box?"
Yeah, go for it.
Oh shit! Yeah, I'm gonna have a play with this.
It's very simple to get apart.
Yes,
You'll be fine.
even a fool, a child would have no problems with it.
Especially a child.
Especially a child. Dysis, Sylver, and Lars. As the three of you make your way down towards the airship docks, the section of town that you walk through, the section of the city of Palin, is a has he just left because he's so proud of himself? Fucking classic. He's back.
Look,
if only he had some
that-
sort of
I-
medal he could wear.
I was going to pull up the Twitch stream on my phone and go make a cup of tea, honestly.
You can
I
do
felt
that,
like
you
I
can
was
do that.
probably good for a little bit.
You can do that. You're good for a little bit. I'm just being a bully. The airship docks that you
Yeah,
enter
no.
into are a series of pillars on massive gears that rise and lower, allowing the various airships to, of various sizes, to basically dock on and be able to unload their goods, load on new goods, and passengers as well. Your destination, however, is much lower down. As you ride one of the elevators down towards the lower section of the airship docks, the area here is rougher, let's say. A number of people who look to be probably homeless or living on the streets in alleyways. There's a bit of a tent city that's been set up as well in this area here. The dark underbelly of Palin, quite unfamiliar to those of you who've spent time in Oxenfurt, which does have community housing and does have places to help support those who are less fortunate. Palin is still struggling after the events of the massive explosion that wiped out a big portion of the city. The pathway down towards this blue door that you've been told to look out for doesn't take you too long to find. With your collective perceptions, particularly Sylver's perception, which from memory is quite impressive, it doesn't take too long to spot the blue door hidden away in a small alcove, just off one of the main massive pillars that is slowly rising at this point to allow a massive sky galleon to dock. As you make your way down towards the doorway and knock on the door, you only have to wait about 15-20 seconds before the door opens, revealing a very, very muscular Maloran orc. She is 6'4", tattooed with the most beautiful wave-like tattoos across her front, a series of these like very gorgeous tattoos depicting probably her history, points of personal pride within her own tribe. And you can see that she has actually bejeweled one of her tusks. It has been drilled through and a chain is hanging down from the tusk and connected to her right ear. As she opens the door and looks you up and down, each of you, Sylver, the only question I have is, are your tattoos currently visible in your human kind of guise?
No, and I also would have liked to shapeshift on the way there, so I look entirely different to.
Okay, no worries at all. In that case, then none of your tattoos are visible, just Dysis's normal forehead glyphs that we drew on for fun. You watch as she looks you guys up and down.
Yeah, what do you lot want? Huh?
Here to trade.
I know your faces. First time?
Yeah.
Alright, hold still for a second.
She reaches behind the door and pulls out what looks like a metallic orb. She rotates it and then presses one half in, and you watch as it begins to glow softly. There is a magical effect that is activated here. I need to know if you guys are resisting it.
No.
No.
Okay. As it sweeps over you, you are unable to lie while this effect is active. You watch as she places the orb down on a table next to her, leans over and looks at you and goes,
Do you lot have any association with the Paling Council?
No.
No.
Do you have any intention of causing trouble, creating a mess, or other such mischief?
No.
No.
Do
Purely
you
here
have
to
any?
trade.
Wonderful. Well, one more question. Do you have anything of value you're bringing to trade?
Yes.
To the right people.
Great. No further questions.
with that, she clicks the orb and the effect ends.
Welcome to the Underdock.
And with that, she steps aside, gesturing stairs leading down into the darkness below you.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Love the tattoos, by the way.
Ah, thank you. Yeah. Been with this lot for a little. Before that, sailor up in Drifthaven. Much better goods here, a lot more coin, if you know where you're going.
Fair enough.
As you head down the staircase, the area that greets your eyes is frankly remarkable. Suspended from underneath the airship docks, moving up and down as each of the spires do, are a series of inverted buildings joined by rope bridges and suspension bridges. The underdock is literally hanging from the underside of the airship dock, and as the buildings, as the pillars rise and fall to admit new airships, these buildings rise and fall. There are teams having to constantly shift and change the tension on the bridges to make sure they are at the right level for people to walk across, and it is a melting pot. Many, many different people, all different races, all different peoples, moving and milling about. There are street vendors selling food. It is a chaotic mess, a mixing pot, a melting pot of all different peoples who want to trade without the Palin city officials having anything to do with it. And as you make your way into the marketplace, looking around, are there any places you would be looking for in particular? There are a number of stores, most of them not named in the Underdock.
I would be looking for any places that might be selling any kind of like thieves' tools, lockpicks, anything like that, because I need a new one.
Literally the first thing you see on your right as you step across the first rope bridge, Sylver, is a cheery halfling man dressed in a very fine green waistcoat, happily selling hidden knives. Yes, lots of hidden knives. I've got thieves' tools. I've got poisoners' kits. This one's guaranteed to kill your enemies and their children in less than 30 seconds. Come, come, come. As he's just announcing very cheerily all manner of awful, awful things. Belladonna, Nightshade, lots of goodies.
I love him.
As you sort of
Okay,
glance over, he gives you a wave and goes, "You look like you could do with," reaches down under the counter and then pulls out a frankly horrific looking device. It looks somewhere between a set of nail clippers with blades on the inside. Removes your interrogatees, the fingers of someone you're interrogating. You can chop off little bits at a time. It's very, very well made. You look like you could use it.
Onto something. He's onto something, guys.
He knows something. He's only had a
Sharp
market.
enough to shave off less than a millimeter of flesh with each chop. Like a cheese
Imagine
grater
how
for
much easier it
skin.
would have been to talk to Dewey if we had one of these earlier.
Why are we talk? What, guys? Why? What? He was literally an archfey.
Yeah, I don't care. Archfays can do without some fingers. I will wander over and be like, "Hi, I'm not sure I have use to those, as fun as they look, but I am after some thieves' tools, some lockpicks. You've got anything?"
Oh, so easy. Not a problem at all. Do you have any special requests in mind, or just your bog standard thieves' tools? I do have a couple of interesting things. I have a number of skeleton keys. I can't promise they're all fully functional, but could be useful.
I'm pretty good with a set of thieves' tools, but if you have any that have any magical properties to stop them from breaking, stop them from melting in acid, anything like that, I would greatly appreciate.
Well,
I just hold up my stump. I've had the issue in the past.
oh shit! Well, that's not good. It's not good at all. My advice: don't dip them in acid. But barring that, if you don't have a choice, well, I think I could sort you out for 50 gold pieces. I have here titanium. Much more resistant to heat, to acids. Frankly, you would have to work pretty hard to break this. Let me demonstrate. You look like a woman who needs to see what quality she's buying, yes?
Absolutely.
You watch as he places it in a vice, closes it with the lockpick pointing upwards, and then pulls out a comically big metal hammer. He cannot even lift it. So you watch as he drags it into position and then goes, okay, 1, 2, 3, and then slams it down. As it smashes into the lockpick, there is a vibrating noise as if like a tuning fork had been hit. The lockpick, true to his word, is undamaged.
Wow. That was actually really impressive.
Right? Ow, my hands. Sorry. Yes.
Yeah, you're okay. Yeah, I'll definitely take one of those, please.
50 gold pieces, and it is yours, beautiful woman.
Absolutely, here you go.
Yes.
Hands it over.
And what about you, beautiful man?
As he looks at you, Lars.
Do you have any need for lockpicks?
No, it's not really my style.
What about the
I'm
finger
just here for
shaver?
the company. No, still not my style.
Shame. You look like you've got a bit of a dark side, a bit of a bad boy aspect to you. No?
I try to keep it hidden.
Probably the baddest boy.
I would call him the baddest boy.
He is known to be pretty bad.
What is this? Slander! How dare you? And after all I did to not throw away that key so far, huh?
So far. That's both a threat and a begging for recognition. That's incredible. I've never seen that in the same sentence before. Well done, Jacob.
It's not the only the
It's
bad.
not happening, so it's all good.
I've never seen anyone begging for props and also threatening. Like, at the same time. It's impressive. It's very impressive. I'm getting whiplash.
What about you, hot stuff?
As he looks towards you, Dysis.
I'll just set my hands afire. No, I've got my own methods.
You've got to be boring about it. Fine.
Do you know whereabouts we can find somebody who we could trade more magical items with?
Oh, depends on the items. I'm always interested in things of a more kind of practical thievery nature or alchemy. Not one of those? No.
No, more of a conjuration style, I would probably say.
Ah. Well, between you and me, as he leans in conspiratorially, looking around, making sure no one's listening, you'll want to head over to the higher dock, from where we are here. Take the first bridge on your left. You're looking for the. It looks a bit like a wizard's tower, but inverted, hanging down from the airship dock above. In the inverted tower, you will find a couple of wizards who deal in all sorts of things, but there is an artificer there. Goes by the name of Robin. Speak with him. He'll be the perfect man to talk to.
Amazing. Thank you so much for your help.
My pleasure. I hope that you are a repeat customer, not because your lockpick will fail and break, but because there's other interesting things like the finger shaver that you want to come back for.
I'll be coming back for that finger shaver. Don't you worry.
Fuck yes! I'll put one on hold for you. What's the name? Hot stuff. Got it! As he looks towards Dysis.
Yeah.
Easily the most recognizable and memorable of all of you.
Oh yeah.
As we walk away, I'm just gonna like quietly go to the guys. Man, these bad guys are just so lovely and helpful, aren't they?
I think these people are more my speed.
Yeah, why are
It
we
is
trying
just
to be
this
heroes?
guy. Everyone else who's walking around looks sus as.
Like everyone's like stabbing each other in the like back.
Yeah, as you walk past, you watch as an Aarakocra gets the shit beaten out of him and then kicked off the edge and just drops down into the abyss below, vanishing.
I'm loving it here.
As you walk past, you hear a
Just look
Kenku
over,
go
just
like...
shake my head. So friendly.
Yeah, it's so nice.
As you walk past, there's a Kenku being like, please don't kill me, please, please. This, like, clearly the last words he just heard after murdering someone. The Kenku kind of walks past, I'm going to gut you like a little suckling pig. Please, please. And then the Kenku just sort of, like, wanders past you, repeating this that he's clearly overheard at some point.
They
only
have
Darcy.
great manners too, by the sound of it.
Just
As you make your way towards the inverted tower, I mean, the Darcy's description... Oh, you didn't ask his name. I've given it to you anyway. His name's Darcy. Darcy's description is pretty much bang on. It looks like a wizard's tower hanging upside down from one of the airship pillars that's rising up. And you can see that there are a couple of people moving around in the shadows. What grabs your attention, Sylver, Dysis, and Lars, all three of you, actually, your passives, insights, and perceptions will be high enough for this. You watch as a group of teenagers wearing robes to make them look less like university students, basically, come hurrying out, clutching a few scrolls to their chest, bumping into each other, looking around furtively, almost crashing into you, Lars, as they look terrified and begin rushing away. And you hear one of them being like, okay, we'll cast enlarge, and then we'll... And as they move out of earshot, disappear around the corner.
Can I do a sleight of hand as they run past and just try to grab one of the scrolls out of their arms?
Yes, you may.
am I able to?
Holy
I think
shit.
it's too obvious.
Could you roll me a D100?
Yeah, it's Brahm's favorite D.
And then...
Yeah.
99.
Oh my god. That's a 99. Brahm,
couldn't commit.
could you roll D6 for me? Just, I know you didn't get to roll your favorite D, but hopefully a D6
Oh,
is...
it's a 1. That makes it 100.
That makes
Okay.
it 100.
100.
Sylver.
Power word kill.
It's not power word kill.
Wish. Derail another campaign.
For some reason, it's in the shape of a fish.
Weird.
Could
A whale.
you also please roll for me? Where are we? Bree, could you also please roll for me a D? No, sorry, you don't need to. Oh, okay. I mean, you don't recognize the spell that's on it, because you're a warlock. Yes, you do. Could you roll me? Just roll me an Arcana check. I just want to see how much you recognize the spell. Sorry, I keep forgetting you're part warlock.
Yeah.
Warlocks rise up.
Yeah.
15.
That's pretty good.
15. The spell that it's describing immediately you recognize as a 4th level spell slot, a 4th level spell scroll. This is describing the generation of a ball of acid that explodes in a 20-foot radius sphere and burns everything in its range for 10d4 acid damage. It is a spell scroll of vitriolic sphere.
By far better than Fireball. Like in every way possible.
There you go. There's the link to it. Please enjoy.
It also does damage the next turn, I'm pretty sure.
Correct. Yeah. On a successful, on a failed save, the creature takes 10d4 acid damage and another 5d4 acid damage at the end of its next turn. It's bad. It's really bad.
One of my favorite spells.
Jesus.
Yeah. So that one that you were rolling, the d6 you rolled, Brahm, was for which school of magic this fell under. So the one wasn't. That was for evocation magic, which is the damaging magic. The
best kind.
Yeah, the best kind. Yeah, the most evil kind. If you'd rolled a 4, we would have had necromancy, which would have opened up some interesting spell scrolls for you. But vitriolic sphere is very nice.
I'm just gonna kind of glance at it and then hand it to Dysis because he's gonna use it more often than me. Like, hey, grabbed this off that kid.
Oh, sweet.
Well, you both can only use it exactly once because it's a spell scroll. But yeah,
I'll put it in the bag of holding because I don't want anyone knowing that we stole it.
That's fair. Perfect. And as you arrive at the inverted tower, I think that is where we will finish up for tonight. Thank you so much for joining us, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed our session of Tales from the Yawning Portal. I know I have. I love getting to do all of the random insane NPCs that exist in this world that you get to interact with, and also do some cross references to what's happening in other campaigns as well. Obviously, for those of you who've watched a lot of Return of the Giants, you will recognize
it's a reference to other campaigns.
Inkspren is she's the one who does the tattoos for the guild in Return of the Giants. So this is obviously taking place after the events of Return of the Giants. The fact that she's made her way to Palin to do some of her trade there. Hopefully she doesn't die in Return of the Giants now. That's going to be very awkward for me to explain. For those of you who are watching on Twitch, don't go anywhere. We are going to go and raid a friend of the channel. I'll just have Bandito bring her back with Revivify.
She's rich enough to get a Revivify scroll, right?
I won't do it. She didn't give me a discount on the tattoos.
There are tattoos that allow... There is a tattoo that would basically self-cast Revivify once on the moment of death. She probably would just have that.
There was one for advantage on death saves and stuff
death saves and things like that, which I wondered if Brahm might like, but then we didn't bring it up. And so
that shit's for nerds.
That is for nerds. I'm going to get us across. We're going to go and raid Crit and a Miss. So if you're watching on the Twitch stream, don't go anywhere. For those of you watching on YouTube or listening to the podcast, thank you so much. Remember, if it's on YouTube, to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and leave a comment below. It really helps us out with the YouTube algorithm. Let me know what tattoo designs you think would be most appropriate for Brahm. We do have the design that's listed in the Tome of Mystical Tattoos, but I can have a bit of a play around with it. If you just want a bunch of dicks on his chest, you let me know and I'll make sure they're there.
If you subscribe, you do whatever you want.
That's right.
1 dick per subscriber.
We're now heading towards 2.5, so that's going to be a lot. That's going to be like 2,500 dicks.
I'll put a new subscriber, Owen. Let's not be silly.
New subscriber, fair.
I gotta subscribe.
I'll get that raid across. We will see you all in the next episode. Tomorrow night is our Return of the Giants campaign. More episodes of Subnautica 2 coming out every other day. And obviously our Echoes of Honor campaign for the Cosmo RPG on Mondays. Thank you so much, everybody. We will see you all again soon. Until then, stay safe, stay well, and farewell for now. Goodbye, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.